Now that you understand what CI/CD is and what common tools are used in CI/CD pipelines, let's look at some examples of CI/CD in different environments. In each of these examples, we'll look at a Kubernetes environment using CI/CD. The first example we'll have a look at is having the entire pipeline on premises. The developer pushes the source code and submits it to the Git repository. This Git push connects to the control plane node in the infrastructure cluster to delegate work to the worker nodes. The worker nodes will build and test the updated source code. After the test completes successfully, the worker nodes delegate work to the control plane node in the production cluster. The production cluster control plane node delegates the task of deploying the updated application to the worker nodes. This architecture does have some advantages because it's based in Kubernetes. It will scale automatically and it doesn't have a single point of failure. However, the disadvantages to this setup are that it's geographically limited to a data center and that it requires some additional resources. Now, let's look at an example that is completely based in Google Cloud. The developer updates the source code and commits it to the repository. This action triggers Cloud Build to create an updated container and pushes it to the container registry. The updated application is now pulled from the container registry and deployed to the testing environment. A load balancer connects the control plane node to access the Git service running on pod 1. The repository notifies the CI/CD pipeline via a trigger. The CI/CD workers pass the updated application to the testing cluster. Tests are now performed on the updated application. The updated application is deployed on the production cluster via another load balancer set. This architecture has some strong advantages. The deployments are fast. The architecture doesn't have a single point of failure. It's a serverless architecture. That means you don't even need to manage the clusters. Cloud Run will take care of this for you. The key disadvantage here is that while simpler deployments can be enabled by just using Cloud Build triggers, creating a more complex logic or multi-stage pipelines will require customized Cloud Build pipeline code.